Okay. Please disable streamer mode. We don't need streamer mode. Okay, so we don't have anybody in the chat. Not that it really matters. So long as we can get something done today, it isn't that big of a deal. So there is still replay, so anybody can watch this later. I think the first thing that we should do is find the center again. Just realizing that all of this has to be filled in, for God's sake. This is gonna be a titanic pain in my ass, isn't it? Oh my God. There we go. 1002. What do you mean 2 blocks changed? Hi, Roll50. Welcome. Oh, it's because I put it too high. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was really concerned that I accidentally made it not a perfect circle. So, from here to here is 49 blocks. So we have to count 49 more. Right here. This is where the station will end. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to start building the... Oh wait, no, right here. So this should be lined up. Yep. Now all we have to do is just copy the cylinder, and then over there we will make the turntable. There goes the Amazon guy. I wonder if we ordered anything. I hate looking up there and realizing that all this stuff has to be, like, filled in with stuff. Oh my God, this is gonna be the end of me. World Edit does help. And as I said previously, a lot of this is gonna be copying and pasting stuff. Hi, Jamba. Make sure it's lined up. Make sure it's lined up. Okay, /game rule mob do mob spawning false. $37 freaking bats I had to worry about. Now nothing is loaded again. What the heck? You know what? I don't even know. point is, we're gonna make a ring for each of these, and then that's all I'm going to touch. Probably later today or tomorrow, I will do the turntable. And the turntable is going to be very difficult because, I mean, what we're going to be looking at is a massive circle. It probably won't be that hard, it'll just take forever. It actually might not take that long. I may be able to do it in this stream, depending on how big I want the turntable to be. Because it's got to be as big as the station to house the trains. And plus some on the front and back. I don't know, it might be difficult. I kind of missed the first stream. What are you building? I'm building this giant citadel. And currently I'm making the underground entry and exit transport station, which use these long train tubes to kind of shoot you out of the building and back in. And so what we're looking at here is an area that's supposed to be underground. Where that white bar is the first floor. And canonically, where the ground level is. So I may create like a grass block, like a grass area structure thing, and then just re-hollow out that one layer so that it looks like it's the floor. But that's future me's problem to figure out. For right now, we are going to be working on this station. I did, like, kind of brainstorm some ideas last night. So one idea that I have is to have this entire room be kind of open with an entry and exit platform in the center, and then, like, just leave the outsides of it as is. The other idea is to have the center be like a storage unit or like an electric, kind of like the power source room, and then have the outsides of it be the entry and exit platforms. But I'm really not sure which direction I actually want to go. Obviously, the right side's going to be the entrance and the left side's going to be the exit, if you look at it from this angle. And we're going to go 2 blocks up. Okay, so that's this, and then after this, I really don't know, where should this station connect to? Should it be one station in the center or 2 stations around the outside with power sources in the center? I really don't know. Because, like, one half of me is saying, oh, well, obviously the power sources would be somewhere else. But, like, this is the basement. This is the underground area where all of the technical stuff is. Maybe I could put the power sources, like, over there. And then still have the station over here. Because all of that area is going to be for the turntable. And all the area on the side is mostly going to be for the emergency bunkers. There's also going to be, like, storage and stuff is going to be down there, which is pretty much just going to be massive rooms full of barrels and stuff. Maybe not barrels specifically, but, like, you get it, containers. If we go to sophisticated storage, you can see there's a lot of different storage options that we could opt for. But currently, that's future me's problem to figure out. Shulker boxes could work, or barrels could work. You're going to use the place between the tubes? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, having the power sources be over there. Because this whole area is going to be empty. This will be kind of where, like, the massive quantum battery will sit. I honestly think that could work. I think that could work just fine. Hi, newbie. Welcome. I am also going to fill this area in, too. Just because... Well, actually, let me go over here. I know that these, like, tiny cracks and stuff aren't going to be utilized at all. Hello, greetings from Poland. Welcome from Poland. Oh. And I do want to fill all the unnecessary space in so that it becomes far less confusing when I actually go to build the interior later. It'll be a lot more obvious where the rooms should go. Even though this is taking forever. Oh my god, we're like only halfway there. Okay, can I please? There. What are you building? Kind of looks like the metro tunnels from Metro 2023 or 2033. I will explain again in just a second once I get all the way back over here. And you're not too far off. It is a metro tunnel, but it's not from that. Amulax batteries. Harbulary batteries. That's nothing like what I just said. Okay, just one more and then I'll be done. Now I gotta copy it on the other side. Basically what this is a giant citadel. And it's massive. It's way too big for me to really explain, so you just kind of have to see it. This is what we're working with. It's a gargantuan building. I've done the exterior shell, but not much more. How dare you ask such a controversial question? Pizza. I like pizza the best. And, like, having the render distance this high lags the crap out of my game. We haven't done the ceiling yet, but there is going to be a ceiling to this thing. It's going to be ridiculous. But currently I'm doing the entrance and exit, which is, as I briefly said a second ago, a metro system. And I'm filling in the empty space that isn't going to be utilized. I'm going to bring this back down. There we go. Probably spaghetti, Hawaiian pizza, or Polish cucumber soup. Nice. Let's bring it all the way down to 8. The only reason we're going so low is because this thing really lags my computer out. You know what they say? No, I don't actually. I don't know what they say. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I love that set. I don't know why. It feels like he stole the Amulax batteries. They're called Harbulary batteries. No, they're not. I watched your videos for quite a while, and my BF wondered one thing. If you're comfortable answering, are you a furry? No, I'm not. You know, I mean, I could just answer the question. That's what I meant. But I'm not a furry. Okay. We have this. It looks great. Okay, cool. Yeah. Ugh. So now I have to do the tops of these, and then we can finally get to actually building the station. I'm guessing it was one for a little bit in the past. Kind of. I mean, I kind of attempted to be, which is obviously where Tessera came from, but I found that the furry community was not only the most toxic ever, but they thought of themselves way higher than people who weren't furries. If that makes sense. Like, they just had this insanely big ego for themselves. I think it's funny that one, I mean, then the one Know Me did, there's a dedicated furry channel. I don't know why there's so many in my server. I mean, that was never the direction my server went, and it still isn't. It's probably just because, like, I did hold on to some friends from back when I was kind of a furry, and they joined my server, and then they invited their friends, and then they invited their friends, and it just continued. So I feel like that's kind of what happened. But when it comes to people who just actively join the server from my channel, very rarely do we get anybody else in who is a furry. I'm one myself, I ain't complaining. Well, there you go. Last one. Ta-da! Now, instead of 2 circles, we have 2 squares. I am a furry for about 5 years, so I distance myself from the community. I'm here for the idea of having 3 characters, but you're right, the community is bad. I just thought if World War III happened, it would be... I hate saying the word for... I don't know why. I don't, like, it's just a word. And, I mean, that's not World War III, it's just... I mean, here's the thing, most people who are active in the community are too stupid to know how to use a gun. I don't think they're gonna be a threat anytime soon. Like, I feel kind of bad for saying that, but really, these people are so mean. It's, like, I don't feel bad for saying it, because it's really true. We're here. Do that. Lol. I don't see the furry community as toxic at all, but to be honest, it might be me. Here's the thing. If you don't pay attention, or you're looking at, like, one specific group, it's fine. But if you look at the overall furry community, here's the thing about them. Almost every single one are gatekeepers. They're very gatekeeping with what happens. It's like, if you don't fit into exactly how they think, then to them you are less of a person, and that's the biggest problem. I mean, the bad part is not really the behavior, but the toxic capitalism and backwards thinking about new technologies, for example, AI. Elaborate. And I was active with them for a while. I decided I'm gonna do the station on the inside. We're gonna see how it goes. I was active in the furry community for a while, and that was definitely something that I noticed, was how they just generally seem to think less of people who didn't share their mindset. Polished cut calcite. Because, like, the general basis of, like, the furry community is about being creative. The whole purpose of fans seem to sell art and fursuits. Everything is overpriced, and if you even think about getting something cheap or free. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing. It's like, that actually extends really far into the basis of the furry fan base, because if you don't, they will hate on you because you are not a supporter and you steal money from artists. Yeah. They only value people who spend as much money as they do. It's like everything is about freaking money all the time. It's like, are you a community or are you a big corporation? Why do you care so much about what I do with my money? Oh, hi Shadowbee. There we go. But, like, that's what I've noticed about the furry community. And not to mention that they tend to actively go after people like that. And, my God, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen them make up a story about somebody else, like, being a groomer, that's the biggest one I've ever seen. That's the biggest one. Is they make up stories about people. It doesn't matter if they're true or not. They make it up because they know that just saying it will have people, like, banned and kicked and, like, exiled from what they are. And I mean, it's happened to a lot of people over the years. Like, a tremendous amount of people who have come out with, like, phone books worth of evidence proving that they're innocent, but they just ignore it because they don't want to. My profile picture, Fox, looks better than a typical human OC. Your profile picture is so derpy. I have to say it. I I met many good friends in that community. I probably just have luck 'cause I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter either. It's mainly the Discord servers and stuff where I've met these people. And the biggest annoyance is that people who are, like, the most selfish and rude often get, like, put on the highest pedestals because they have the most art and stuff. Like, this one dude, his name was, like, Bren or something. And he's, like, this wolf-looking thing, whatever the frick it was. He was the most antagonistic and depraved person I've ever met. He was such an asshat to literally everybody. Like, he was so rude to everyone that it actually drove a few of my friends to themselves. He doesn't care. He literally did not care. He's the type of person where if you said anything bad about him, ever, you would get banned from whatever server you said it in. That is who he was. I mean, it's like, my burn will stop some of the community, yeah. He alone is a reason why I would never, ever call myself a furry again. Because just the idea of being in the same community as that guy is enough for me to not want anything to do with that ever again. But anyways, at this point, I'm just rambling. So, I'm going to go back over here. And now I'm going to fill this in with blackstone. Oh, no, I'm going to fill this in with blackstone. There we go. My furry friends, about 5 nice ones, mostly on Discord servers and VR chat. I've never met anyone on VR chat that has actually been nice. I know a few of my friends who play VR chat, but I've never actively met someone on VR chat who wasn't, like, the worst person in the entire world. So, I don't know. Looking good, thank you. I met hundreds of furries, but they're just 2 of the VR chat on friends. Unfortunately, my VR chat is just a fodder of junkies and stoners. And just general, like, bullies and assholes, because they can do whatever they want and say whatever they want, and they probably won't get banned because VR chat really doesn't care that much unless, like, something really bad happens. The same with Discord. Like, I only know, like, a case of one person who was so atrocious actually getting banned off of Discord. Like, Discord does not care. They let the people do whatever they want. And such is life, I guess. Why did this stream become a furry stream? I don't know. Because people were asking questions and I just wanted to answer them. Sorry, it's my fault. You're fine, don't worry. Okay. So now we have the room for the station here. And we need a few things here. We need... You said don't worry twice. That's weird. We need to make the individual stations and just like loading and unload platforms. We need the ticket counter, I guess you could say. More so like the counter to confirm your space and whatever else. I'm not gonna focus on the actual trains and train rails yet, because that'll be like for the very end of the build. We need gates. No, I didn't. Look on the chat replay on screen. It shows your name twice. Like, oh wow, that was not a good idea. But yeah, look right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 5 blocks in with this. And we're going to make these like the floors for the individual platforms. Weird, yeah. And then we're gonna do like a singular layer of deep slate, and then do a checkerboard floor for the rest of it. Sad that Coop retired from YouTube some years ago. I don't get this how I compare you two in some way, I just remember that. People compare me to Frank all the time. And it's kind of funny because my videos aren't anywhere near the same quality as his. But I just find it a bit flattering, I guess. I found him when he retired 2 years ago already. I used to watch Frank all the time. I basically watched him religiously depending on what blasters I was looking at and which ones I wanted to get. Because he was just the best source of information. Just so long ago, man, I lost that concept of time. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do, let's get this. Make kind of a ring around this. Found when it was 2 years ago into retirement. It hasn't been 2 years because he retired in early 2023. And it's barely 2025. As short of my name is actually... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because I know I'm going to butcher it. Makes sense to me. There we go. And now we have these kind of like Helion ring looking things. Which... Actually, I'm going to make them 2 layers thick. No, I'm going to wait till later. Because we do have this rest of this platform that has to be added on to. There. So now let's look for the best blocks to do like a checkerboard. We already have the calcite, which I think is probably the best white checkerboard block. Now I need the best black checkerboard block. And I think that polished blackstone is just too rough and granity. It's the easiest word, and it's just like English pronounced it. E, like egg, a, add-on. Pest cat. There you go. Polished cut deep slate. Is there anything else? Oh, there's this. Scorchia. That's kind of a greenish block. Could do this. It's not a bad combination. It's like chocolate and vanilla. Why did I pick Q? It's random. Yeah, perfect. Alrighty. Now, for the absolute painstaking process that really can't be world edited of doing this all the way over there. I hope you guys have nothing better to do tonight. Or I'm just an idiot, because I have a way better idea. What's y'all's language you want to learn? Strike back. Literally Ultra 3, but better in anyway. Mine is best. FNAF floor reference. Oh my god. Actually, no, I'm going to do this just because it's fun. I like to learn either French or maybe Japanese. Second one is kind of overused / overhyped. In a way, if you want to look at it like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know, I'd like to learn Spanish or Russian, but probably not. I'm lazy. Yeah. I mean, I'm lazy too. I can speak some Spanish, but not very much, which is hilarious because I'm literally a native, like, Cuban. Like, I'm like freaking 70-80% Cuban, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not very good at Spanish. So, like, that should say enough about how lazy I am. Who thought of sticks as the letters? I don't know. Probably just because pencils write in straight lines, so that's easiest to memorize. Okay, to keep you guys from getting a migraine, I'm just gonna do this back and forth. Because while the other way is faster, it is giving me a big headache. Well, I know Spain. There we go. And now we're going to copy this and paste it. Do you maybe play racing games, or are they not your type? It really depends on the racing game. ASMR of a computer. No. We're getting pretty close to this wall. How is my stupid computer ASMR? There we go. Hi, Captain Shotgun. This is the progress we've gotten so far. Oh, shotgun. Yes. Captain Shotgun. Oh my god. Hang on, I did want to... Oh no, not this again! Stop, 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 stop! Okay. At this point, I'm gonna have to remove Spirit of the North from the taskbar. The keyboard isn't smushy, it's clicky and responsive. No reference to your videos. Well, what else am I supposed to say about triggers? This wasn't here yesterday. I know. That's because we've been streaming for like 40 minutes! What? We're making the FNAF 1 game in Minecraft. No, we're not. This isn't FNAF 1. If this was FNAF, this would be a security breach because of how large this stupid building is. But yeah, so we got this room, which is very pixely, and if you look at it from the distance, holy crap. But the whole idea of this is the entrance and exit station. Well, the map at least. I mean, the whole map could probably fit in here. Oh, it's making my head hurt just to look at. Oh my, I need to look at something else. Ah, much better. Much, much better in every possible way. Oh, I'm so tired. Now I'm not sure what the hell to do. We do have furniture and stuff that I can start adding in here, but I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. This is the same thing you were building yesterday. Yeah, it is the same thing. This is just the station now. It is where we got to. If I go over here, eventually, yeah, here's a wall. It's just that now we're in the very center of the building doing the station. It's the same big thing. Yes! Yes, it is the same big thing. Maybe like the aisles and stuff you sit on? I forgot the name. That is true. I could definitely do that. Let's also start making the staircase. I would do an escalator, but I'm pretty sure that the create mod doesn't have escalators. But I'm gonna check. No. There's no escalators. The hell thing is so big. I know it is. I want you to add a Burger King. There is gonna be a Burger King in this thing. There's no "that's what she said" crap in here, please. As you're in stairs. Yeah, let's do these, because we already have that texturing on the wall and stuff. Because if someone wants to live there, yeah, don't worry, there will be a Burger King. I promise. Oh my gosh. We got it, yep. There's no Nerf-themed first-person shooter. Yeah, there is. There's one on the Wii. Yay! I'm happy. Good. Good to be happy. Sorry, it's fine. I mean, one made post 2015. I guess. Well, actually, no, there's Nerf Legends. That came out in 2019. If you really want to stretch for that being like a first-person shooter, then there you go. Nerf Legends exists. Isn't there a Roblox Nerf FPS? Yeah, but that's not really a game. I don't really count Roblox games as actual games because they're not games, they're just Roblox games. I mean, like, it's possible to make a full-on game in Roblox, but it's really hard and hardly anyone actually has the time or the initiative to do that. There's a Nerf map in Minecraft Bedrock. I'm sure there's Nerf maps for Minecraft Java as well. Trying to play Call of Duty, but this stupid update is taking hours. It's real. Well, there you go. Making a game within a game is kind of pointless, especially with programs so easy like G-Dot or Unity. Well, the thing about Unity is they steal money from everybody, and they're too expensive to use. It's been Bedrock since 2024. I didn't know about that. I do still need smooth quartz stairs. Good stuff. There you go. It's called Nerf World. I'm gonna check it out. Well, there you go. Go check it out and go see what you think. 3 more hours! I don't know. That's Call of Duty for you. It takes forever to download updates for things. Though the good thing about that is you have more time to watch this garbage stream. I think I'm overhyping it out too much, but it's fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying something is fun. Now let's use a different block. Let's use the calcite blocks. Hey, what? Nerf World's actually pretty good for me to play on my old PlayStation. I need 6 hours when I first installed Fortnite. My comments get blocked from best chat. They're only visible on all chat. Why? It's weird. Stream is not garbage. It's a masterpiece. No, it's not. It's just... Okay, so I have to decide what I want these walls to look like now. Because I do have to, like, make the wall themed. So, this will remain blackstone. But these walls over here are going to change to something else. I'm just not sure what to change them to. I do like the way these, like, copper tiles and stuff look. I might go with those. I may also go with something like these dripstone blocks, just because it kind of has a bit more homey feel to it. Ooh, or these ones. These would be more in theme with the rest of the tower. I think I'm going to go with these. Yeah. Be back like in half an hour. If y'all are still here, then we'll be here in half an hour. See you. Bye, roll 50. You're late. He's gone. Oh yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. What time is it for you? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. We don't actually know that it's 2025. We're just focusing on the idea that someone somewhere in the world has remembered this law. I can't see. What is it called? Small Orcam bricks. Orcam bricks. Okay. There we go. Place anything over there? 2:28 p.m. there. There you go. Actually, my time is visible in the bottom corner of the screen. You guys can just see there. I bet you I would have missed this block, and it would have just remained like that forever if I didn't just catch it. But anyway, there we go. We've got this underground subway area. And now the entrance of it is very close to being done. We do still have to bring this up to wherever the build limit is. It looks like it's 3 blocks higher. We live somewhere close, shotgun. You'd be surprised how just like an hour worth of time goes. 3. And then this is where the top will be. So the roof has to end there. My plushie blocked it for me. Oh. Same side of the country, yeah. I am still using Blackstone as a filler, and the reason is because it's a very noticeable block, but it also blends in with the background really well. So, like, it's got a pattern around it that you can keep track of, but if you don't want to notice it, then you can easily just ignore the fact that it's there. If that made any sense at all. I'm awful at geography, but because of me playing The Crew and The Crew 2, I remember the whole USA. I've never hated a racing game more than The Crew 2. That game pissed me off so much. Like, I've never been that angry at a racing game in my life. And it isn't because of, like, the physics or anything. It's because of just the whole accounts that you had to make and all the stuff regarding, like, you have to make this account, and you have to log into it, and you have to be online, and you have to verify your password, and we have to send you an email, and the email doesn't want to send. And then once you do that, then we're going to log you out as soon as you turn it off. And then you have to log back in when you go back in. It doesn't let you use autofill. It doesn't let you use autosave on the passwords either. So you have to type your whole email and password in again. And then it just said that the email and password's wrong, even though it is correct. Even when I went and looked back at the email to verify that it was correct, it said that it was correct, but it says that it isn't. And that's the way the technology is nowadays. So I got to play that game for one day before it would not allow me to log back in and play again. Welcome to the future. It frickin' sucks, doesn't it? Crew was online only too, and Ubisoft killed it 10 months ago, but a group of modders made an offline mod. Well, there you go. You're a great company, Ubisoft. I'm never coming back, hey. Should try Need for Speed Payback. I have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which a lot of people say sucks, and I love that game a lot. I would love to try Payback. If I ever find it, and it's not, like, too expensive or anything, I will definitely give it a shot. Ubisoft screwed up so hard they bankrupted and said all TC games, both 2 and Motorfest, will get offline out of fear. Well, there you go. Don't you just love the future, guys? Where big companies can completely screw you over just because they feel like it? I don't like online games. I never have. And when I play Minecraft, so rarely will I actually go and play on servers. Most of the time, I will just sit here and build things like this all day. Because this is just better. Check this out, this experience. Oh, yeah. I like that. What's y'all's favorite song? Let's Groove by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Hot Pursuit as well. It's definitely not bad, but Payback is better. Mine is probably... Let's wait a bit to stop killing games. All promising comes to life. In Europe, there will be no more new games that will die out of server shutdowns. Offline mode will be mandatory. Thank God. I've never heard that song. My game in the world, a Honda 2000 can beat a Lambo. What? That's funny. Okay, so now we've got this as high as it can go before we reach the surface level. I have a favorite song by listening to We Are Young a lot. Now, the reason I'm not going all the way up to surface level and just continuing there is because once I start doing surface level, it's going to make building anything down here way more difficult in pretty much every way. So I don't want to have to worry about that yet. We're going to just do the whole underground first and then focus on the upstairs area. Wonderbar is underrated in my opinion. Well, there you go. If you like them, then you like them. I don't have a favorite song here, but I like the Cheeky Freaky fan song for Stalker. Alright, I don't know what that is either. Your favorite song is the theme song from Tokyo Drift. I don't understand why people like that song. Like, I've listened to it, and it's like, it is a song that does in fact exist, but it's like, I don't know. To me it just sounds very generic and there's just not much interesting. Okay. So now we have this thing, and because we have like extended the stairs up a little bit more, we have a bit of a better idea of where builds need to freeze before we go any higher. And I think that's important. This whole area, I'm not sure what to do yet. It'll probably be the battery thing that we addressed earlier. I'm not sure if I want to do that now or later, because I would like to make more progress on the actual build part of the build, but at the same time I do like the extra details and I want to be able to get this done. So yeah, stuff it, we're gonna do it. So starting here, what we'll do is we will have this and we'll go all the way over here. It's an okay song. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. We're gonna do set iron block. There we go. Also, I am going to put blackstone across this back wall. There we go. So now I've got the actual room for the battery. And now we've we're gonna do this again. All the way over here. My problem is every time I choose a favorite song, I remember a song that is way better. Yeah. To me, Let's Groove is like the perfect song. Walls. Iron block. Bam. Cap shotgun. Yeah. And now, what we have to do is add the way into this, because there is going to be a way into this battery. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. You don't need to be a genius to understand that that song is perfect. We're gonna have 2 maintenance doors, one on either side. Actually, no. The best song is Staunch and True. Let's be real here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to have a passageway that leads into here. Ah, crap. There we go. Your favorite animatronic from... Now, my opinion's either Weird, Foxy, or Springy Boyo. I don't know. Because they're all different in some way. I vibe with Monty, though. Monty is like my spirit animal. Just like this overly angry jackass who's trying, like, way too hard to be better. And just failing hilariously constantly. Can you guess what? Okay, so this is weird because this room is going to be like an observation room. But the stairs are here. So like there's only so far that the ceiling can go. But I do want to use as much of the space as possible. So what I think I'm going to do is... Well, actually, what I could do... Okay, yeah, I've got a better idea. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to carve these holes out again. Like the ruggedness and the realism of the withered animatronics in Springtrap. There's something that could exist. Yep. And I'm also going to do this iron block. And now I'm going to take this and go all the way over here and do that. So now we have this room kind of finished. And when you look at it, you've got the strange perspective, because the stairs seem like they should cut into the room, but they barely don't by half a block. My favorite animatronic? I have no idea. And there we go. Now we've got the floor for this room. And this room in particular is strange because we're just gonna, like, I'm just gonna close this up. There we go. Well, guessing Jacko Chica. I mean, Jacko Chica is pretty goated. Let's be honest here. Close. Jacko Bonnie. Crap. Okay, so... Yes. Let me see. Can I go all the way across without having any issues? I should be able to. Because... Yeah. Here's a question. Can I do in threes without any issues? Again, I should be able to. Yeah, we can. And there. So now I got this room. Big, big, big. Yes, Tessa. Hey, there we go. I win. I don't suck at absolutely everything. Just 98% of things. And before I forget, I am going to add doors. We're going to do brass doors, because why not? They look tactical. Actually, no, I'm going to put the brass doors on the inside. There we go. You won $100,000. Oh my gosh. Have you ever heard of Misplaced? But yeah, I know who he is. I mean, he does give off some... What the hell did you just say? No, I'm removing that. I'm moving that. That's too far. That's too far. No, thank you, please. Why? I have no idea. We're not doing that. I don't either. I don't understand that either. Because it's stupid. They're robots. They're supposed to be robots. Just let them be robots. Okay, then we have this door. Which, we're going all the way to, like, the security craft side of thing. And we're gonna have fun. We're gonna give it a keypad door. And I'm just going to make the code 1234. The most secure code possible. Also because I can just do this. And enter it. Which is very fun. I don't understand kids at all. Not a well-placed joke. No, it was not a well-placed joke. So now the way that we're going to do this is pretty simply. We're going to make these pillar things here. Hi, Shadow Beam. Welcome. Welcome to hell. Oh. And I'm going to make one on the other side. And if my zero understanding of physics is correct, this should be a pretty good visual simulation of how a battery works. I have a Jacko Bonnie plush next to me. Hey, nice. I have an original Freddy plush, and somewhere I've got Nightmare Foxy. But I don't remember how I acquired it. It's just one of those things that I just have. I wanted to get a Foxy plush, but they're too expensive. I have a Fox plush, though. Yeah. Real life foxes are just way too adorable. They look like dogs, they act like cats, and they go me 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 when they're happy. It's like how much more value can you get? I have a Garfield plush from the 90s. Hey, nice. I have a original Charizard plush. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's like up here. Or something. It might be. Yeah, he's up there. In the most difficult spot to reach. I have killed Charizard. Whatever shall I do? I don't like you're banned. Have a good night. Look at this. Alright, we're gonna leave him here for the rest of the stream. Also because I just don't feel like putting him back up. Like real life ones. Why? Who hurt you? Okay, so we're gonna stand here. Copy. Paste. Undo. Paste. There we go. Paste. And then we just do this. Please, I take it back. Shadow be your banned. You are freaking banned. You are disgusting. What the hell's the matter with you? They are innocent and adorable. And they're pattable. And have little boopable noses. And this is gonna take forever. Well, Fox is one who follows a fox who dug himself a hole near our house in a ditch. He's friends with our dog. Oh my goodness. This is what I get for making stupidly oversized builds. I really hope that this fits. Otherwise, I can just shrink the size of the room. Oh no. I moved on to the wrong block. There. Make sure that I'm lined up properly. Bro thinks I'm crazy. I mean, you're crazy, just not in that way. We're almost there. And it's one block too big. But you know what I can do? Is I can take this, and I can take that, and I can say / move forward 1, and then / cut. And that moves the whole wall just a little bit further forwards. So that from the outside it doesn't work, but from the inside it does. And that's all that matters. Because really this wall is kind of arbitrary anyways. Oh my god. Here. And now, ta-da! We have this optical masterpiece. About the furries before, did you have a first... You're talking about me? Let's not put that topic again, please. What is your problem with that topic? I mean, kind of Tessera, but she's just a mascot, really. Okay, so now... Don't you just hate when your hand lags for no reason? I don't know. Well, if you don't have a good reason, then don't say it. There we go. Why do Siberian white foxes look like dogs? Because they're adorable. Now we get to do this again, all the way back here. Says, cool. Personally, I have a fox thing as a main one, but I was thinking about some new ones like a Mad Max protogen or a zebra. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Not very good. Because they have those big clunky ass suits that they have to wear around all the time. You're violet, then turn invisible. Sheesh. There we go. Finally! We're almost done with this stupid battery. I think he meant if there was a species that looked like furs. Fox stupid. Fox perfect! You're stupid. Yeah, I think that should be good. Putting this door in the first slot on my hotbar was a mistake. Like if it was a cat, I mean, then you could jump high, I guess. But I don't know. Now let's see, what are we working with? Oh, what? That looks pretty good. That's pretty cool, honestly. If the render distance was higher, then it would make a bit more sense. There. Yeah. Make this be the laser pointer get killed. It depends. I will, like, establish these rooms more later after we, like, get some done of the whole, like, superstructure. Ugh, but for right now, like, our biggest concern is just making the rooms look like the rooms that they're supposed to be. They have the benefit of what animal they are, but also the downsides. Such is life. Because if everything was perfect, no one would be. Key codes! Yeah, you just type 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I was too lazy to put an actual combination. And putting an actual combination would just make my life a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Yeah, so far, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. Like, it looks good so far. At least I think it does. And generally, my idea was for, like, each eighth of this thing to be, like, its own pavilion. 8 canines would be strong soldiers, maybe felines, equines, amphibians, cattle would not be that great. Yeah. Dogs good, but their ears would break because of gun. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this off for here. Because I think that we've gotten a lot of progress done. Quite a bit more than I would expect. I mean, it doesn't look like too much, but this is actually quite a bit for this underground level. Most of what's going on over there, I mean, we could probably do the turntable today as well, but if we do, that's going to be for later me to do, since for right now, actually no, I will close off this area, and then we'll focus on that. Just remember to save. Yeah, Minecraft auto saves, don't worry. And I want to fill this in. And there we go. Now it's filled in. And... yeah, and I will take this and bring it up here. Do the same on the other side. There we go. And then take all this, go all the way over here. And we're gonna fill this in with deep slate as well. Or the blackstone. If we do this, then that covers it. So there we go. Now I've got the whole battery setup done. Now I got this one big solid block. Bro. Protogens would be like super clunky because of the way that they're set up. But regardless, we've made progress. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll see you guys later. Bye!